What's up, guys? We're out here in nature. My name's Jesse, and welcome to Undiscovered Hero. This is a place where I hope that you can find guidance and just a sense of self from my past, my information, and take whatever you can from these videos, and I hope you the best. So, today, I would like to talk about what it means to me to be a hero, and also a little bit about my story and kind of my experiences and where I'm coming from with this idea. So I like the word hero a lot because to me it encapsulates a lot of ideals and ideas that I hold closely to myself. So for me, when I use the word hero, I think of a strong person, someone that's virtuous, someone who has a strong resolve and isn't wavering in their ideas. And I ask you and I invite you to think about what the word hero means for you. So whether it be like you think of a comic book hero or someone like Batman, Superman, what are the things that make them special? I think everyone has the ability to become a hero, and I think anyone that puts their mind to anything can do anything. And that's kind of the most of it. So, for me, my hero's journey began when I was about 11 or 12. So, I had grown up in a broken family, like broken home. My father was in and out of jail. I was raised by a single mother, and she was raising two sons, so my brother and I, and things were very difficult. She was on disability, and we made not a lot of money. We were pretty broke. And it was terrible. It was very hard growing up like that. And the hardest part was that I felt like I had to be a hero for my mother. I had to take care of my mother because of her disability. And, I'm happy with my decision now that I did take care of her and that I still do take care of her. And, I was always kind of pestered by people. It's not your responsibility to do this. You don't have to do this. Why do you have to do this? It shouldn't be placed on you. And, to me, that was pretty dismissing. And, I don't think me not doing anything would have been beneficial at all. Sorry, moving the hand. So, yeah, and that was a lot of my adolescence and growing up. And these problems, they led me to not doing so well in school and to not going to school very often. So I stayed home, I took care of mom, and I played a lot of video games, and I watched a lot of porn. And, those followed me, those feelings and those ideas and the depression and the anxiety that I had throughout those years followed me up until I was 17, 18, when I decided to drop out of school. And, by the time I was 17, I felt like my life was over, and I felt like it was time for me, really just to end it, end my life. And it was awful. It was an awful place to be. And, seeing where I was and seeing who I am now is a pretty crazy thing because I've grown so much. And it makes me really happy to think about. And, I hope that you can take from my experiences and place them into your life, or take the ideas from my experiences and apply them to your life. So, when I was 17, I dropped out of high school and severely depressed, didn't know what to do, and it wasn't until I began going to GED classes where things really began to change, and I met mentors and people that were there to help me and that were on my side and that wanted to see me do well and succeed. So, as I was going through getting my GED, my mentor and he was my teacher, he was always a strong support for me. And it took me about 6 months to finally get my GED after being out of school basically since 7th grade. So it was a big feat for me to do that. And after that, I got really lucky there was someone that began coming to where I would do my GED classes, and she was a career type person, career coordinator. And this was after I had gotten my GED, and I began going back as a volunteer because I wanted to help out and give back to where I was given so much from this community center that I was at. So she asked me what I was interested in, and I told her that I was interested in, like neuroscience and the brain and psychology, blah, 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 all this stuff. She told me, wow, you'd benefit from coming to this lab that I work with. I said, great, okay, cool. So I went in and I shadowed about a week later, and I was just told by the owner of the company, keep coming and we'll see what we can do with you. And now that's kind of been like since that point, my career has gone like a exponential growth since then. And I've learned a lot, and I feel like I have a lot to offer. And really now I'm nearing the end of my undergrad, and hopefully soon I'll be going to medical school. And I'm here to help young men achieve their dreams and reach their goals. So this is an introduction video basically to me, my life, who I am, why I want to do this, and expect more videos regularly, because I would like to give out a lot of information that I have to offer. And I hope you all the best. Stay well, stay healthy. There's some fucking waterfall behind me. So, alright everyone, be well, take it easy, bye-bye.